Because 250 miles to the east in the Cotswolds, archaeologist Wyn Scott has been looking at the place names, and he thinks they're a clue to what would be a revolution in our understanding of history. Oaksey, Minity, Ampney, Maisie, Cerney, what's this about?
Well, when you see EY on the end of a name, it usually means that it's an island. EY is the Old English for an island. And there are loads of them, a whole cluster of them in this landscape here, which implies to me that there was some kind of lake here.
And so he's traced them all out on a map to reveal the outline of what he feels is a long-lost lake. But there's a problem. A road, a Roman road, runs right through the middle of it. So we have English place names describing a lake that dried out 5 centuries before the English are supposed to have come to Britain.
To build this fantastically straight Roman road right across the basin means that it was completely dry. And it means that those names that have been given to all these islands and all the shoreline around here must have been made when it was a lake here and must have been made before the Romans.
And he says he's got many other examples of English place names that had to be here before the Romans.
It just changes the whole face of English history, because English was supposed to have arrived with the Anglo-Saxons after the Romans.
And he's not alone. Stephen Oppenheimer's new genetic history of Britain claims the English language was probably here before the Saxons.
It is entirely possible that there was already Germanic languages spoken, or there were already Germanic languages spoken in England at the time of the Roman invasion.
English started before the Anglo-Saxons?
It may have.
And this is why he thinks it. Recent studies of our genes have shown a distinct east-west divide that seems to follow the cultural dividing line between Celts and the English. The question is, when did that split appear? Well, Stephen Oppenheimer's analysis of the mutations in DNA and Y chromosomes suggests that most of our genetic inheritance came from people migrating from Spain just after the Ice Age. And then there was a second, smaller influx across the then land bridge linking us to Germany in the Stone Age. So the genetic split took place long before the Anglo-Saxons, and others are now looking again at the English language and culture and suggesting that it too was here long before the Saxons.